Hello and welcome everyone to part 46 of the Odrysian Kingdom for Total War Rome 2. We continue. We left off last time, although I have fought the battle. Reading the comments, I think it just came out that, more of you wanted to see me, keep on progressing on. Considering we'd seen several Roman battles recently as well, you want to see me continue to push on the campaign map rather than just this same sort of scenario again. So we smashed the enemy forces. They lost 3,628 of their 4,132 strong force. They have 500 remaining. I lost 765 of my 2,362 strong force, and I have 1,597 remaining. Unfortunately, I did lose my general in this battle. He did go down, which is a shame, sadly. Kill the captives. Also, obviously, unless you've been living under a rock, Total War Attila has been announced. I'm not going to really address any of that in this video. I'm going to be making a separate video next week because I'm actually going back up to the EGX gaming convention where it was announced yesterday, which I was up there for. I'm actually going to be there Saturday, Sunday, which is why, well, either this part will be uploaded on Friday or it'll be uploaded on Saturday, but there may not be uploads across the weekend because I'm up in London all the time and I haven't had enough time with getting prepared for Attila's release. Or not release, but announcement rather. It's not coming out until 2015. But yeah, I've been getting videos ready for that and been very, very busy this week. So it should all hopefully come back to normal next week. I'm looking forward to a bit of normality and taking the pressure off slightly as well because it's been a really hectic month, September. Absolutely crazy. So I'm just looking for it to all just calm down a little bit, and that'd be great. Okay, Athens pulling back from potentially going for Ida, or one of their bringing up fleets. With a large army, it's not good. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing kind of a follow-up vid after the weekend about all the various thoughts about Attila. However, there is one thing I want to say though, is honestly the best way to view Attila is the same way that we saw Napoleon after Empire. Napoleon streamlined or smoothed out a lot of the problems that Empire had. Yes, it got slightly smaller in scope, but it was more refined, smoother, and a better performer overall. I think that's what we'll see with Attila. We're seeing the fall of the Roman Empire. We're seeing basically a barbarian invasion too. But a lot of people are sort of saying, well, does that warrant really it being a full standalone title rather than just a DLC expansion? Well, what that means to me is that CA then have got a lot to prove in terms of features that they're going to make this a different game. A lot of people have been saying they've been looking at the pre-alpha footage that was shown and saying they can't see that much different. Well, it is pre-alpha, so that is very early code you're seeing. And again, most likely, these quite likely like a demo, so it's probably not a fair representation of what the end game's going to look like. It's just showing off a few key features which they really wanted to sort of promote. That's what Attila's certainly going to have, but we don't know the half of it yet. We really have very few details about the game. CA aren't releasing that much right now, so it will come out in drips and drabs like it did for Rome 2 with various faction reveals and things like that over the course of, I guess, the coming months. So I know a lot of people, I would say just step off the throttle a little bit, step back a little bit and wait to see what more information comes out, because we'll soon find out if this is worthy of a standalone title, or maybe some of us would think that it's better if it was just a DLC add-on campaign as such, but only time will tell. We really, honestly, I was at the reveal yesterday, we really did not get enough information to make a solid a solid thought process of what we can expect here. So yeah, give it time, because I had people instantly saying yesterday I've been bought out by CA to say nice things. No. For people that say that, you clearly didn't watch my Rome, Iceni, and Sparta campaigns when they first came out. I was complaining just as much as anybody else about the features. Watched 3 or 4 parts in, and I'm, in despair about some of the problems that it had at release. I was just as pissed as you guys. That's why, if anything, I want Attila to be better. And obviously, all it can be. So, yeah, I'm just going to say, perhaps come off the gas pedal a little bit. Let's give it a little while. Let's wait until either me or just journalists or whatever can get in and get more information from CA over the next couple of months, and we'll see how it develops. Because I'd like to think it's not all doom and gloom as some people want to believe. But obviously, air of caution with this, because we all saw what happened with Rome 2 in its launch. So yeah, definitely an air of caution. And I'm I'm definitely taking that into consideration with how I view any preview stuff that I go to this time round, because I wasn't expecting that with Rome 2, but now I can expect that with Attila, so I'm, you know, taking everything with a large pinch of salt this time. Anyway, sorry, I know I said I wasn't going to go on about it, but I think it had to be said at some point, so... an honourable death. My general. Military sabotage. Oh, and I've been trying to work out what happened to my units because they're not in the same buildings, because I believe it's due to the Emperor Edition. The building trees have changed, and obviously Champlo is probably altered where units are recruited from to match that. Actually, I'm going to put them as cavalry. So that's something I'm still trying to work out. I haven't had a chance with EGX and everything else going on to message him about this yet, but someone was saying check out the blacksmith or the ironsmith tree and go to the maximum level. Some people seem to think that that's where it will be, because we've got ones like this. Ironsmith, oh, that's the next one. Bowman and Peltas. Okay, that's not showing any of the extra ones. Maybe they're just not showing up. But I did see someone else say there was an issue with recruiting extra units, and Champlo said he is on it, but I'm just having a look here, and actually, no, I can't even see that there. And that's maximum. Bronze Furnace. If I convert this over to anything else, we can't actually see anything here. So, in that case, what I'll do is I'm going to send a Champlo a message straight after this part, because there's still like stuff I can do. Obviously, I do need to build up some troops. We've got a large rebel army here at Noria. I need to get some troops in here, so we're going to go for standard Thracian warriors. We're going to get a garrison at Noria anyway, so that should be okay. We've got Oxygeron. Where are we? Won't upgrade you just yet. I'm going to upgrade this. No. Upgrade you. And I don't think any of my other armies need upgrading just yet. I'm upgrading those buildings to try and boost my economy. That's what we're slowly focusing on now. Already starting to see some boosts, which is good. Odessos rather. I would love to upgrade you. I don't have the money, and also I think you're too much on my front line. I'm building up from the back this time round. And I don't think I've got enough money to actually do the upgrades. Now, so we'll upgrade the farm to a field. We can get clay pits. Actually, we're final food, so let's go for clay pit. Right. Yes, I don't know what's happened to all my extra units. They don't seem to have transitioned over, or they're still not in the campaign. It may well be that I can't recruit them anymore. But as I said, I'm going to see if Champlo's got an older copy of the mod before Emperor Edition came out, and I'll see if perhaps that can potentially work. I'll talk with him because I know he's pleased that I'm obviously using his mod in my Let's Plays and bits and bobs. So we'll see how that goes. Mediolanum. It doesn't have very many units at all. I could really wreck these guys, I'd have thought, if I push out with both my armies at the same time. They're taking so much attrition as well. Although these guys got poisoned, I believe. Can barely move if I do that. I'm going to force march him. Screw it. Actually, yeah, I want these guys to move out to here. You guys pop into Odrysian to keep them happy. You guys come and attack here. Is that the garrison army? It is. Okay. What's the auto resolve like on this? Okay, we're gonna fight this so we can draw them all out, and then I can sweep in behind them. This is a reasonable army. Yeah, so I mean, if it is the case that I can't get any more units, extra units, I'm gonna have to take very good care of these veterans. I can't afford to lose these armies at all, or these chosen archers, or anything really. But I'll see what Champlo can do for me. I'm hoping he might be able to do that, to put it back into this whole campaign. It might just require some tweaking. I can probably send him the save over as well, actually, so we'll see. But that will mean that I won't be recording any more of this Let's Play after this part until I get that sorted, because otherwise it is a fair deal breaker in, you know, not having access to those units. And I don't, as I said, I don't want to start converting buildings over to different buildings to see if they're on there. If they're not going to be there, it'd be a waste of money in that sense. So I have the swords over here. So yeah, I've just got to take my time, and yeah, so if there's no Odrysian Kingdom next week, on Tuesday, hopefully it will be back by Thursday. As I said, I'll keep you up to date on that. Although, Although at the same time, I mean, as I said, September's been very busy, and unfortunately, those of you that have kind of seen my girlfriend on my live stream, her nan is very unwell, unfortunately, and
enemy reinforcements approaching.
So we're sort of needing to be around, kind of at a moment's call, unfortunately, because she's really not well at all, bless her. So if I suddenly do go silent at some point in the next week or two, you know, it could well be that I'm tending some kind of family matters and, you know, kind of being there to support them all. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm not going to make a separate video on that because I don't really want to kind of not spread that around the internet that, you know, my girlfriend's nan is not very well, but you know, so I just sort of want to give you guys a heads up that that's where I'll be, you know, making sure family are okay and supporting them as best as I can, should anything happen. But, you know, I'll try and tweet or something like that to say that, you know, I'll be away for a few days if something's occurred. But as I said, it might be short notice, but we'll see how things go. Right, what are these guys? These must be levies, yeah. Cavalry levy attack, great target. Just general's bodyguard there. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to try and catch these guys in the gap here. Get my archers to here, my swords up to here. Oh, I didn't mean to shift move them. You guys just run there. Is this a trap? I kind of sense this might well be a trap. Lovely battle map though, I like it. Boom! Down you go. One thing I feel with Emperor Edition, cavalry are not good with charging anymore. They struggle even with taking down levies. Kind of feel like charging needs tweaking after Emperor Edition. Just a little bit more damage on the charge potentially. But apart from that, how are you guys finding Emperor Edition now? You know, it's been out for a little while. What are your thoughts? Are you pleased with it? Obviously, for me, I think naval still needs tweaking. I honestly haven't looked at a naval battle for ages because I'm just quite scared of them in Rome 2. But yeah, how are you guys finding them now? You know, what's your opinion of them? Do let me know. And as I said, try and keep the comments largely Attila free unless you're discussing what I mentioned to start with. Because as I said, I think, you know, the initial kind of reaction to the announcement is going to, you know, take a couple of days to sink in for everyone. And then we're going to be desperately hungry for features to find out. For those of us that, you know, aren't sure or potentially thinking they don't think it's worthy of a standalone title, we want features and details to find out whether we're right or wrong. And for those of us that are just excited about a kind of a Barbarian Invasion 2 Dark Ages style game, then obviously you guys want information because you're desperate to play it and find out more. Right, I'm going to push forward with my longbows because they have a larger range than any of my other units. And they should be able to outmatch the enemy levies and draw them in, because I believe, if we have a look at them, they have 150 range, which is good. Okay, we're moving forward, the enemy's seeing this.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They're starting to push in. Keeping the cavalry up high over here to hit those levies over here and potentially hit some cavalry. We've got to be careful with the auxiliary cavalry, there's a lot of them. They're going to flank. That's what they're going to do. So that's where we're going to come charging down and hit the auxiliary cav. Okay, I'm going to get these guys to actually charge in and chant as well. This ability champ low added in for them, which is pretty cool. I like it. Swords, actually, unfortunately, you're going to have to go for the general probably, unless I take you guys all the way down here and send this unit up here. We'll see how it goes. Giving them an attack order through anyway. General go in here.
Our general is under attack.
My cavalry's gone in here with the spears to pin the enemy. That's worked really well. You guys go in and keep these guys busy. Okay, my swords have been caught up here, but I'm sending spears up to keep these guys busy. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's chant, let's weaken some more morale. That's good to see. We've got the levies down here. My generals utterly annihilated them. We've got more cavalry free over here now. Rough skirmishers. You guys in the back. General, you're free. Come up against the levy over here. Swords keep on pushing through. You guys got caught up really high. I need these guys to get into the middle and then use chant again to break the enemy. Plebs, they've broken right. You guys in the middle. General, after this larger unit over here, you're winded. Let's sort that out. Let's weaken these guys. Do that to them. Hit these guys in the back. Chant with these guys. That'll bring down the cav a smidge. Infantry struggling a little bit here. Spearman up against the general. We need him dead. And chant, and into general, and cavalry counter tactics. Plus my archers are doing a right number on them, so let's pull my archers all the way back. I think they're probably causing a fair bit of friendly fire. Got most of these guys with the cav, and let's bring up my own cav to hit them in the back. I think we've got them though. I think that's GG. I'm going to hit fast forward so see if my cavalry can intercept some of what's left of the general. The fear. I don't think we got anyone with that, but keep chasing, keep chasing, keep chasing. I don't think we can catch them. Or they are. I keep thinking there for a moment that they said that they were shattered, so they were really tired. But no, that's different. They've gone. Right, let's not quit to their stop. Let's quit battle. Good, good. We lost 152 men. Bit of friendly fire with the archers there. Should have pulled them back, but not too horrific in the end. We killed 1,496 of the 1,678 strong force, which means my other army from Coria can now move down to Mediolanum and claim a province capital. Got some walls. We can defend up from here. Hopefully allow all these troops to replenish. I'm glad that we didn't lose any of those units completely, because those veterans and what have you need to replenish up if we're going to sustain them if Champlo can't work his modding wonders of giving me all the access back to the variety of units. I'm not necessarily worried about getting powerful units, just I like the unit variety. So the garrison army, they have 50 Vigilets, and the rest of them are all pretty much scattered into the abyss. My general's leveled up. We're going to pull this army down from Coria. Oh no, I can't reach. Damn, okay, what's going to have to be... Oh, can I? Maybe I can. Oh, I totally can. Oh, awesome. That is going to be an auto-resolve, because there is really no point anything else. Arthur, those guys will die. 3 armies down. Or was it just the 2, I think? Just the 2. We're not going to liberate. We are going... I think actually we could probably occupy... We could probably occupy, because I think it's partly got barbarian stuff in here. Yeah, it's just the barracks that we need to get rid of. Which, actually, that's a good point of not... Well, we're going to get rid of one of these. We'll demolish one, but we'll keep this one here, because we could potentially convert this over once Champlo works his wonders. So these guys here, let's upgrade my general, of course. Let's go for Ferocious Warrior, and then we're going to increase my archer's range here in this army, because we have lots of archers. They now have 155 range. We're pulling this army down. Reasonably fresh, took a bit of attrition when I was moving. We can take Genoa, Batavium. We can start sweeping through Rome now, which is good, because I think that's where their main forces were. They were really holding us up for quite some time there. And in fact, I'm thinking with this spy, rather than bring it down to Delminium, we're going to pull it up towards these rebels, because we may need to stop them. We don't have any money to do so rather, but we'll see. Athens over here with a large fleet. I'm waiting for them to invade. Apollonia is open again. Athens has this army up here. Can they be... Oh, they can. They can be ambushed. Smashing. Now, which is a stronger army that I'd like to send along? They've got more men in it, and they've got veterans. But in a way, I kind of want to go to Apollonia and retake that, and just hold it, and then pretty much sail across Mediolanum, although we're going to get these fleets back, but then they won't have any other armies. We might have to pull them. Okay, let's go... We've got Thracian heavy tribesmen here, and these guys are veterans. Oh, plus we've got archers. Okay, let's send this one to Apollonia. Claim it with a cheeky auto-resolve. Down they go. We're not going to liberate. We will raise it, though. And we'll have to build everything up in there next turn. Oh, no, we got some money, of course, from raising. I forget that now. That's a feature. That's a feature. And with these guys, we're going to go up and ambush them here. Although, before we go... Okay, no, let's upgrade. No, let's upgrade 2 of my men with more weapons, or rather, better weaponry. Night attack doesn't really do much in terms of the auto result, so we're going to have to do this one ourselves. So we'll ambush at night to weaken their morale. Away we go. Lots of battles against Athens here, really putting them down now. Really just, again, keep on hammering that advantage and keep on pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. So yeah, we're good to go. Right. Right, they're down here. Oh, that's perfect. Nice bit of hill. Unfortunately, this would be a perfect time to have those burning balls. Right, where have they got? They've got their javelin men at this end, so that's where I want to throw my cavalry in. Skirmisher cav, Tarentine cav, melee cav come in here, and ballista. So this is where I want to throw in all my infantry, which are Thracian warriors. I'll have them here. And then I want my... Oh, actually with my general as well. I can't actually want... I wouldn't mind one of them overlapping and going around the front. Not having a specific target because it means I can flank around the side. Those guys there, we're all just going to charge down from the top of the hill. I'm going to have my skirmishers up here, although we're probably going to have to flank around pretty early on with them to do anything reasonable. And then cavalry are just going to go in from here. Control G, Control G. Would be best.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
There we go. They've got their attack orders. Just move forward with my skirmishers to here. See what happens. Cavalry straight away in there. I know they're now being hit by the enemy, but that's okay. Just watch their numbers, see if they go down really quickly. That's got them all busy. I'm going to pull one of my warriors over here. Where's my general? He's over here. He can headhunt as well. Oh, we've got pikes down here as well. That's it. We need to get them while they're facing away from us. Good, 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 good. Cavalry, I'm just going to leave you guys in here. I'm just going to go for the Tarentine cav. Pull my skirmishers to here. Oh, that's it. Yeah, hit the picked hoplites. Into the pikes, guys. Oh, we got such a good charge there. And all my units, all my infantry charging on in here as well. Oh wow, they're being brought down by the... Okay, I'm going to get you guys to do that and stop firing. Because I think you've killed enough of potentially my own men here. Let's charge in with my cavalry, get their skirmishers over here. There we go. Everyone just into the back of the picked hoplites. Just break them completely. Inspire these guys here. Just pressing in on everything here, even their pikes. They just can't get a decent footing to do anything with. So that's good. One unit of cavalry I'm going to pull you up to slam into the thorax pikes here, because the other one is keeping the Tarentine cavalry busy. In they go. Smack who's over left, which is the thorax swords. Utterly wrecked them. I'm just going to leave it on fast forward a little bit, see if my guys want to chase anyone down. But they're already chasing. That went really well. There's a fair few of them that are broken with reasonable numbers in them, but I can't really chase them that easily through the forest. Oh, there's a load of these slingers. They shattered so quickly, but we can get them here actually. Come on, cav, 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 cav. This is your killing time. Bring them around this way, see if there's any more we can get. Any large numbers at least. Javelin men are over here. Let's get them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Militia hoplites over there.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
That's cool. Right, over here, over here, over here. I think we've got most of them now. Running through the forests. They're gone, surely. Boom, in we go. And quit battle. Decisive victory. We lost 131. Fair bit of friendly fire, as I said. Thankfully I did stop them after I saw it going a bit crazy. And we killed 1,343 of the 1,682 strong force. So there's, 300 of them left. Not going to be much of a threat against me, which is very good to hear. I'm pleased with that. sending them fleeing, and now then they're no threat to me, plus the score DC can probably finish them off. Now my question is whether I can force march my guys. I can. Boom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Spy. Oh, there's an army down here that I wouldn't mind being able to stop, actually, because otherwise they're going to move in while that... Can that navy get down here, actually? I kind of have a feeling it can't, but I, at the same time, don't necessarily risk it. You know what? In that case, I am actually Apollonia, sorry. Kind of just don't want to risk it. I won't build anything there this time. We'll use my spy on these guys. And we'll poison provisions just to weaken them, and it should at least slow them right, if I don't get the critical. Sabotage successful. Let's find out how successful. I think it's just slowed them. Yes, it has. They can only get to here, though. So they won't be a double threat there. Sparta is actually moving up with an army, but it's not looking good for them. So if we can, next turn I would like to push over to take Brundisium, and then I can start attacking Rome from sort of the south as well. So that is where we're going to wrap up this part. Obviously, as I said, I need to talk to Champlo to see if we can work out a way of getting, or finding out where I can build my units again, that the mod should be adding in, but I think it's because obviously Emperor Edition, he potentially tweaked some things there, and they're no longer recruitable in here. So I'll say if I can get an older version of the mod that's kind of compatible now-ish. But if not, we'll have to trudge on anyway. So yes, mentioned some stuff about Attila. But yeah, I think, you know, I'm obviously going to keep reasonably cautious about it, because right now we really don't have enough details. I mean, I had an interview with some of the devs yesterday after the reveal, and there were a lot of things where they sort of came up and went, we can't talk about that now, more information coming soon, sort of thing. So yeah, it may, the preview stuff we may have seen so far may look reasonably close to Rome 2, but my hope is, as I said, it's like Napoleon was to Empire. Quite a different game. Lots of improvements to the various systems. I'm already happy that family trees are back in there, and I do like some of the stuff we saw there, but we need to see a lot more before we can make our minds up and pass a full, fair judgment, I'd have thought. So, until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Ciao for now.